want to say I love you guys. On vous aime. So the question that all young YouTubers are asking themselves is, how the hell do I get to 1,000 subscribers? And you know what? I was asking myself the same thing, and I've looked on thousands of videos on how to get there, but I hadn't found a strategy that actually makes sense and that is detailed enough that I could follow along. And that is why we are finally on a video that gives a strategy to allow you to get to 1,000 subscribers in just under 3 months. And most of the people who are going to be watching this video have probably found me because I've been doing this exact strategy with them. So to all you guys, what up? Thanks for staying along, and yeah.
Before I start, I want to make something crystal clear. You are not going to hit 1,000 subscribers unless the reasons why you're doing this strategy are genuine and are actually because you want to get to know people and you want to build a community rather than just get followers. So the strategy I'm about to teach you is not only going to help you get to 1,000, but it's also going to teach you how to meet cool people and to be a very good human being. Let's get into that.
Alright, so this leads me into the actual strategy. So this strategy is based off of Gary Vaynerchuk's $80 method. And basically this method involves going on other people's profiles and engaging with them and leaving insightful comments with the hopes that they check out your profile, enjoy your content, and follow you. Not only are you giving yourself the opportunity to gain followers, but you're also meeting a lot of people, you're leaving insightful comments, and you're also making people's days. This is essentially the basis for the strategy that I'm going to show you today. Okay, so step number 1 is to set goals. And I promise, if you do not set a goal, you will not get to 1,000 subscribers ever. So in order to set a goal, you need to have 3 components. First is that it has to be specific. The second is that there must be a time allotted to it. And the third one is that you have to make it visible in front of your face so it's a constant reminder every single day. So let's say you have 0 subscribers and you want to get to 1,000 and you give yourself, let's say, 100 days to get there. 1,000 divided by 100 is 10. So now, instead of telling yourself, how am I going to get from 0 to 1,000, you're focusing on, how can I get from 0 subscribers per day to 10 subscribers per day? And I think we can all agree that trying to go from 0 to 10 every single day versus 0 to 1,000 in whatever many days is a lot more simple. Before you go to the next step, I would highly recommend, if you have a goal, write it down and then backwards track. Divide the number of subscribers you want by the number of days and then set that to be your goal. So now instead of saying I want 1,000 subscribers, say you want 10 every single day. So step 2 is to find a channel or channels that make similar content to you or that make content that you would one day also like to make. So if we think about Gary Vaynerchuk again in his example, well, he was in the wine business and he focused on engaging with people who also followed bigger wine companies. And that's really how he got like-minded followers to come over to his platform and engage with him. So you have to be thinking about the same thing. If you're a gaming channel, you want to be emulating those bigger gaming channels and not being on a lifestyle channel. You're not going to get the right type of people and have the right type of audience. When I started Sprouht, a lot of my friends told me to check out this channel called Yes Theory. And I had never personally heard of Yes Theory before, but when I checked them out, I realized that the message that they were trying to send was really similar to the one that I also envisioned my brand spreading. And this directly aligns with step 3. So now that you have your list of channels or your one specific channel that posts similar content to you, well, now what you want to do is you want to go to their profile, you want to click on their most recent video, you want to go to the comment section, and then if you'll see the filters, turn the filters to the most recent comments. The idea here is that we are going to beta test with that channel's audience to see what kind of content they post. So this is gonna get a little bit complicated, so just make sure you're following along, or you can honestly just repeat the video. So here's what I did. I went on Yes Theory's videos, I went to the most recent video, and I clicked on the last 20 people who commented. And most people have no videos posted, so don't worry about those, just close the profile. But for the people who do comment and do also post their own videos, I found that there were several different categories. There were a lot of people that posted music content, there were a lot of gamers, and then there were people who hadn't posted in a long time, who he maybe gave up on their dream of being on YouTube. And now in step 4, what you should be doing is taking this list of categories that you have. So if it's music, it's inspirational, it's gaming, it's unrelated, or it hasn't posted in a long time, and you're gonna create systems for each of those. It means a specific format to which you're going to comment on their profile. So let me give you an example of how I did this. So I think of my channel, and my channel is inspirational and it's travel related. So I want to be commenting things that are related to who I am and the message I'm trying to post. My first line would always be hey and then their name. I'm telling you, if there is one thing to remember, always remember somebody's name. It's the most valuable asset to them and they love hearing it, and everybody will like you more. You want to take that first line, go hey, let's say their name is Dan. Hey Dan, I found you from Yes Theory's channel. The next step that you want to be doing is watching their video. You don't have to watch the whole thing, but watch the first 30 seconds, the middle 30, the last 30, and from there, you can leave 1 to 2 sentences of an insightful comment about the video. So sometimes I come across people who don't speak English in their videos, but you can tell that they're editing really well. So I tell them, hey, even though I don't speak your language, I love the way you edited this video. And because of that acknowledgement, you know, they're so happy, they're willing to check out my profile as well. So I left a genuine comment on theirs, they're more likely to do it to me. And then the third thing you should be doing is crafting a 1 to 2 sentence standardized explanation of who you are and what your channel is about. In my case, my channel is about using travel as a means to explore self-improvement and connect with people around the world. And that's what I try and tell them. I say, this is what my channel is about. This is the type of content that I make. And I never tell them, come subscribe. I'm just literally leaving insightful comments, and that's it. You do not want to be a schmuck here. Like, you're not just trying to get followers, you're trying to build a community, like I said earlier. And then last thing, be a good person. Hope you're well, hope you're safe, have a great day. Having those 4 components gives you your structure now for your comments. So this leads me into the last step, and honestly, the last step, like, I don't even know how else to say it, but just become a fucking machine. I spend about an hour every single day, maybe more, an hour and a half every single day, leaving genuine comments on people's profiles. And the funny thing about it is that a lot of those comments come back at me in a negative way, or they call me a bot. You're not gonna be able to please everyone when you leave nice comments or do nice things for people, but anticipate that the most of them are going to appreciate that you're being genuine. You can literally ask any of my friends every single time I'm on FaceTime with them. I am engaging. I wake up, I engage. I go to bed, I engage. I lie down, I engage. I stand up, I engage. I walk, I engage. I'm literally always engaging, and that's the reality of it. You have to do the really hard thing every single day. Again, I mean, if you want 1,000 subscribers, you can't sit on your ass and expect it to come to you. You have to work for it. Don't do more than 50 to 100 comments per day. YouTube will find you and YouTube will probably kill you.
So that's essentially the strategy. I promise that if you follow this, if you work hard enough, if you stay consistent, you will get to 1,000 subscribers, and you can do it in less time than I did, honestly. But let's forget about the subscriber part for a sec. I met so many amazing people, and I swear, I even got a date out of this one. Point is, I've met so many people just by being genuine, just by leaving comments and by being insightful. And I think that's the key in life. It's all about social relationships and how you interact with other people. And before I end this video, I just want to give 2 quick drawbacks. So one of the issues that I had was I stayed on Yes Theory's profile so much from commenting, from watching their videos, that my content ended up shifting towards looking a lot more like theirs.
So the second thing that I realized is that I haven't been making any videos that are search worthy and that are currently relevant. And what I've noticed over the last week is that I've been writing my exam, so I haven't been able to do any engagements. What I realized is that nobody is watching my videos. If you don't post something that people are looking for, don't expect them to find you. So if you think about what I just told you, the whole strategy, is this scalable for you to grow to thousands of subscribers? Absolutely not. You will die before that even comes close to happening. Having the first 1,000 subscribers gives you leverage. When you're posting a video, YouTube will rank you higher, blah, blah, blah. People will think that they want to follow you. You can't rely on the engagement strategy to fuel your growth. You have to be making good videos, relevant videos, and videos that stick. So now that you have an exact strategy on how to go from 0 to 1,000, I want you guys to implement it. Put it on a piece of paper, Make it visible, make it specific, give yourself a time and actually get to it. Be consistent and understand that you are going to want to give up a million more times than you are going to want to stick with it. But always have your purpose. Why are you on YouTube? What is this for? What's your big goal? And if you stick with that purpose, I promise you will get there. You will get so much further. And hit me up. We can collab. If you haven't already, subscribe. Please do that. Please like this video. And I will see you next week.